a las 7:30 de la noche. El templo Jehová Proveerá está localizado en la 1308 East Pecan Avenue. Para mayor información, comunícate al área 432-528-7521. Área 432-528-7521.
¿Le gustan las tortillas de maíz o de harina? Pues en Tortillería La Perla tenemos tortillas de maíz, de harina y una rica variedad de burritos de almuerzo, barbacoa, asado, carne con chile verde. Y los fines de semana ofrecemos un rico menudo. Para nuestro menú completo marque al área 432-262-3457, área 432-262-3457 o visítenos en la 510 East Florida en Midland, Texas. Nuestro horario de lunes a sábado de 6 de la mañana a 7 de la noche y en los domingos de 6 de la mañana a 3 de la tarde. En Tortillería La Perla, nuestras tortillas saben a tortillas.
Estás escuchando Radio Génesis 93.7 FM, la Iglesia del Aire.
Hey everyone, Randy Castaneda with All American Dodge in Midland. Be sure to tune in every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. to Genesis Radio 93.7 FM for your vehicle information. Let me serve you, and remember, I am your friend in the car business. We'll see you here.
Bueno, Dios te bendiga, te saludan tus amigos de siempre, Radio Génesis, la Iglesia del Aire, Genesis Radio 93.7 FM. Y bueno, pues vamos a dar inicio al programa de hoy, The Randy Castaneda Show. Recuerda, si andas buscando un carro usado, nuevo, bueno, pues ya no busques más, aquí con tus amigos de All American Dodge. Te quiere ayudar para que todo sea posible, amén. Recuerda, visita nuestra página de internet, YouTube, Facebook, TuneIn Radio, MyFM Radio. Ahorita estamos transmitiendo la programación live on social media platforms para que no te lo pierdas. Y si gusta la información que estamos compartiendo, para que vayas después y ahí pues pongas un comentario, mándanos un mensajito y con mucho gusto te we're going to reply back to you as soon as possible, man. Bueno, pues Milan Odessa, se llegó la hora del programa. Muchas gracias. Vamos a pasarle aquí el micrófono a nuestro gran amigo Randy Castañeda. ¿Cómo te encuentras por allá, mi hermano? ¿Cómo te trata la vida, hermano?
Man, I am blessed beyond measure, man. Gracias a Dios, bendecido, mi hermano. ¿Y usted?
Aquí echándole ganas también. Fíjate que God has been good to us y pues aquí estamos de nuevo con el programa Another Wednesday, Another Blessing que el Señor los da.
Amen.
Bueno, Randy, pues vamos a informarle a la gente los deals y las oportunidades que les queremos ofrecer de parte de sus amigos All American Dodge. Con toda la información, recuerda a todos los amigos, hermanos que andan viajando, buscando carros, ya no la pienses, All American Dodge, te quieren ayudar, ya no busques más. Y por eso hicimos este programa para darte buenas noticias, para convencerte que nosotros somos los número unos aquí del Permian Basin, ¿verdad, Randy?
That's right, number one in the Permian Basin.
Yep.
And surrounding areas.
¿Cómo está, Randy? Vamos a compartir, vamos a hablar aquí de los carros. Si tienes unos sales going on, para que le compartas aquí a la gente, radio escucha, que es algo que quieres compartir, que es muy importante. ¿Cómo estamos?
Sí, seguro que sí. Primeramente, dale gracias a Dios por otra oportunidad a estar aquí con ustedes, los hermanos de Genesis Radio 93.7 FM. Man, Genesis Radio is growing.
Yes,
gracias a Dios, and you know what? We're seeing God move in a mighty, mighty way, and I am just super, super thankful and grateful for the opportunity that He has given me to be able to be a part of this ministry and to be able to serve the community in so many different ways. And the doors are just continuing to open for Genesis Radio, for All American Dodge in Midland, and for me personally. So I want to give thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for the opportunity and for blessing me and just taking me under His wing and when things seemed like they were grim and there was no way out, and it was a really really dark place in my life, and he actually brought me out of that and brought light to the darkness in my life. So thank you, Father, for that opportunity and for that blessing. So, but today I do have some really really great deals to share with each and every one. We are actually having our Sizzling Summer Sales event going on top of the Jeep sales event that we've got going on as well. So we have lots and lots of discounts right now going on all of our Jeep Wranglers, all of our Jeep products, Jeep Wagoneers, you name it. As far as the Jeep product goes, we're going to have some great discounts and sales going on those particular vehicles, especially the Gladiators, the Jeep Gladiator. So if you're looking for a Jeep but don't really want the Wrangler, but you'd like to have something where you can actually haul stuff in the back of it, maybe pull a trailer, that type of thing, the Jeep Gladiator is going to be your truck. Okay, and we have them in different makes and models. We have the Willys, we have the Rubicons, we have the Sahara.
Las Willys, you're talking about the Willys, I'm sorry.
Yes,
what kind of truck is that, brother?
So basically it's a Gladiator. It's just a trim level, okay? Because there's the Rubicons, there's the Saharas, there's the Sports, there's the Altitudes, and there's the Willy. And so basically it's just a a model that comes with that particular Jeep Gladiator.
Okay.
Those Gladiators right now, guys, have, I think it's $6,000. So basically you can buy these vehicles at employee pricing right now with us here at All American Dodge in Midland. And that's not all. I mean, we have the Jeep Wranglers as well. We have the Rubicons. We have also the Grand Wagoneers. We have the Wagoneers. We have the Jeep Cherokees. We have the Jeep Grand Cherokees. And I mean, just so many Jeep products. The Jeep Renegade, which is a very inexpensive vehicle, very popular and very fuel efficient as well. So I'd like to take the time to invite everyone to come on out here to All American Dodge in Midland and help us celebrate this big Jeep sales event that we have going on right now at the dealership.
Pues bueno, ya lo escuchan, ¿verdad? Buenas ofertas que están ofreciendo. Es a good way es una buena manera ahorita de comprar un carrito, amigo, hermano, que los escuchas, que andas buscando por carros nuevos, usados. Es la buena oportunidad. Visita a nuestros amigos de All American Dodge para si buscas un carro nuevo usado, you want a trading, como dicen ahí. Nuestros amigos también they take trading. Si tienes un carro parqueado, maybe en buenas condiciones, maybe te puedan una buena oferta que puedes tú como un trade-in o simplemente vender el carro, ¿verdad, Randy?
¿También? Sí, también estamos aceptando muebles también, si como dice mi hermano Robert, si anda buscando no comprar pero vender algo, si usted tiene un mueble que ya no está usando o ya está un poquito viejito, no le hace, tráigalo para la agencia y denos la oportunidad de a ver qué podemos hacer para comprarles ese mueble, y ese dinero que usted lo puede usar para a lo mejor algo nuevo. Lo puede guardar en su banco, en la bolsa, lo que usted quiera hacer, pero también tenemos esas oportunidades de comprar los muebles de los clientes también. Necesariamente no tiene que comprar y tienen esa oportunidad de poder traer cualquier mueble que usted ya lo necesita, tráigalo para que lo revisemos y a ver si le podemos dar un buen número para él y ese dinero que usted puede guardar.
Y tus amigos son All American Dodge aquí, ellos están ubicados aquí en Midland, Texas. Amigo, hermano, si estás escuchando la frecuencia, recuerda, mira, si tú estás escuchando esta radio y te gusta la conversación y quieres mirar un carro, recuerda que no nomás dan buenos deals, pero mira, te van a dar un precio mejor que ellos te lo van a dar, porque si tú les dices que escuchaste este programa, este anuncio en la radio, aparte de los precios que ellos tienen de good deals que tienen, ¿verdad? Sus discounts y todo eso, aparte si tú les dices que estás escuchando esta entrevista, esta programación en Radio Génesis, te van a dar un porcentaje más. Es exclusivamente para los radio escuchas de Radio Génesis. Es una bendición. Nosotros estamos aquí, hermanos, para hacer una bendición para el público, ¿ok? Nosotros tenemos programaciones cristianas que edifica tu vida y este programa es de ayudar a alguien con un carro, ¿ok? Queremos ayudar públicamente, les queremos ayudar a todo el Permian Basin de bendecirlos con un carro. All you need, ¿verdad? Nuestro amigo hermano Randy, yo le digo personalmente un experto porque ya tiene más de muchos años vendiendo desde toda la vida que lo conozco yo. Vende carros y he's really good at what he is, you know, so por eso le hemos dado la oportunidad aquí en Radio Génesis, tiene la confianza de nosotros y él te puede ayudar to get on a car, ¿verdad, Randy?
That's exactly right. And just like Robert mentioned, if you come to the dealership and you tell us, I heard you on Genesis Radio, I heard you through the Randy Castaneda show, you're also going to get another discount, guys. So that's an additional discount that you're going to receive on top of the discounts that we already have on most of all of our vehicles. And right now, like I said, Robert, we have wall-to-wall inventory. And now, guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been to the dealership and it was like really, really cluttered with a lot of vehicles. Now we've actually had an opportunity to move a lot of that inventory to a different area to make room for more inventory that we've got coming in on a daily basis. And guess what, guys? Now we have some 2024s that have actually started to arrive. So if you're looking for maybe a not a 23, but maybe a 2024, we actually do have some already available. And man, let me tell you, they are some pretty sweet rides. The new Jeep Wrangler, oh my gosh, the screen on that thing is huge, man. It's huge, and it's just such a great looking vehicle. We have it in cloth, we have it in leather, we have some that are lifted, we have some that are just regular. I mean, there's just so many opportunities for you guys to choose from. So many different makes and models that we have. We have still our upfitted vehicles like our Badlanders. Those are our Ram 1500. They're called the Badlander, and that thing is bad. Let me tell you, it is sweet ride. So if you're looking for something that's lifted, we do have some of those available as well. So yeah, just we'd love to see you and give us an opportunity to see what we can do to help you. We don't guarantee anyone that we can help them get into a vehicle, but what we can do is we can guarantee that if we're not able to help you at that particular time, that's okay. That doesn't mean that we're not going to be able to help you at all. That just means that we need to figure out a couple of things, maybe switch some things around, and I'm going to let you know exactly what you need to do to get to that next step.
Para comprar tu carro, puede ser first time buyers también, les dan un buen
First time buyers, yes sir. First time buyers are definitely welcome. We help lots of first time buyers, and your job is your credit. A lot of these banks nowadays are actually you've been at your job for quite some time. That actually helps them want to go ahead and give you that opportunity to finance you. So your job's your credit. Your residency is basically your credit as well. If you've been at your present address for years and years, then that also helps them push them over the edge to go ahead and give you that opportunity.
Pues bueno, me suena muy bien, Randy, todo lo que están haciendo para la comunidad. Recuerda, mi hermano, como dicen, if you got a car, if you're trying to buy a new car, nuevo usado, and you have one used parked for que no usas, ¿verdad? Que está ahí, a lo mejor ellos te pueden dar buena oferta as a trade-in, or just simply if you need extra money that you don't use this car anymore, ¿verdad? Lo pueden vender y ellos te pueden dar, depende cómo está el carro. El carro tiene que estar up and running. Tampoco no le vas a dar uno ahí que te windows broken y todo.
Actually, Robert, even if you have a vehicle and you're desperate for a vehicle, you don't have any means of transportation, but let's just say you have a vehicle that is in your possession and maybe, it's not running for whatever reason. We are still open to see what we can do to help you, even if it means that we have to go and send a tow truck to go and pick up that vehicle. But if there's a way that we can get you out of that situation and into a situation where you have some sort of transportation, we're willing to do that too, guys. Again, we want to serve the community. And I truly believe that because of the opportunity that Genesis Radio has given us here at All American Dodge in Midland, and given me the opportunity to be the representative for the company here, and just giving all of this information out to the public and to the community, it's just a tremendous blessing, guys. And so I feel that our our dealership has already been blessed tremendously just in the time that we've been on the air with Genesis Radio. What does this make now, Robert?
Pues ya, unos años ya, digo, unos tiempecito ya.
Yeah, it's been a few months actually since we've been on the radio with the Randy Castaneda show. So we're definitely blessed, and we're seeing God move in a mighty, mighty way. Not only in faith and stuff like that, but also through the community. God's opening different doors, different opportunities, and just like that, we have opportunities for you here at the dealership as well. Also, I might as well just throw it out there too. If you're looking for maybe some employment, we're always looking for good quality people that are wanting to work and are hard workers and are self-motivated people. We would love to have you on the team. So come on by. You can go on to Lithia Careers and go in there and say, hey, I want to be a sales representative, or I want to work in the service department. We do have a full service department as well, guys. So oil changes, anything that you need done to your vehicle, we have that as well. And we also have a full working parts department as well. So come on by. And again, there's just so many opportunities for you at All American Dodge in Midland.
Midland, aquí ellos están going to Odessa, el Highway 20, Highway 80, le dicen. Casi next to el Denny's. Ellos están ahí next to parece que es una Yamaha or something like that, ¿verdad?
It's actually right next door to the Honda store. So
Honda stores, yeah.
Our address there is 3801 West Wall Street in Midland. Again, that's 3801 West Wall Street. We're in between Midland Mitsubishi and also Honda. Midland Honda. So we're the big store right there, right in the middle of those two dealerships. So please feel free to come on by and give us an opportunity to see what we can do to be able to help you. If you want to call and set up an appointment, I highly recommend an appointment, because we are starting to get super, super busy. And so we want to make sure that you have our undivided attention. So you can call for your appointment also at 432-978-5875. That's my personal cell number. Or you can call the dealership at 432-522-3115. That's All American Dodge in Midland, located at 3801 West Wall Street on Business 20.
Amén. Muchas gracias por estar en sintonía, amigos, hermanos que están escuchando la radio en la frecuencia 93.7 FM. Recuerda, cada miércoles a las 3 tienes una cita aquí con tus amigos de Radio Génesis con el programa The Randy Castaneda Show de parte de All American Dodge. Le queremos compartir todos los sales. No le podemos compartir todos los carros porque no caberían, ¿verdad? Porque they have a huge selection inventory que ellos tienen. Tienes que ir personalmente para mirarlos ahí. Míralos, test driver, y pues ojalá que te animes. Por eso hacemos estos programas, para ayudar al que te necesita, ¿ok? Tu amigo que andas ahí en tu carro batallando y quieres un carro nuevo, quieres mejorar, el Señor siempre te quiere bendecir más, ¿verdad? According to his will, ¿verdad? Porque en veces uno se quiere drogar nomás para tener, pero si el Señor te lo permite, pues bueno, el Señor los ha puesto aquí para ayudarte, ha puesto a nuestro amigo Randy para ayudarte con todo ese proceso, ¿ok? Entonces nosotros en un momentito se me traban aquí las voces. Vamos a regresar. No le cambie. Recuerda que estás en sintonía de Radio Génesis con el programa The Randy Castaneda Show. De cada miércoles a las 3 tienes una cita. Ahorita en unos momentitos regresamos. Amén.
Amen.
Hey everyone, Randy Castaneda with All American Dodge in Midland.
Be sure to tune in every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. to Genesis Radio 93.7 FM for your vehicle information. Let me serve you, and remember, I am your friend in the car business. We'll see you here.
All American Dodge de Midland. Muchas gracias por estar en sintonía. A todos los que están escuchando la radio en este bonito miércoles, ya mitad de semanita. Recuerda que tienes una cita aquí con el programa Randy Castañeda every 3 p.m. every Wednesday, ¿ok? Para que si andas buscando un carro nuevo usado a buen precio, pues ya no busques más, amigo hermano, que andas ahorita manejando, tal vez batallando con tu carro, y que dices tú, ¿sabes qué? Ya quiero un carro nuevo. No sé cómo le puedo hacer, no sé qué me pueden ayudar. ¿A dónde voy? No conozco a nadie en Midland. There's a lot of people from out of town. Hay mucha gente de fuera del pueblo que no conocen. Mire, este programa es para usted, amigo, que me estás escuchando, ¿ok? Tú andas buscando un carro, un Toyota, un Honda, esos carritos Nissan que no gastan mucho gas, ¿verdad? Y te gusta, you like to save money de esos carritos. Bueno, pues aquí nuestros amigos de All American Dodge te pueden ayudar con esos o más, ¿ok? Porque ellos también tienen trocas, tienen vans, aquellos todos los que les gustan las trocas levantadas, vans es passenger vans para las iglesias, para tu ministerio, para tu negocio. Bueno, pues aquí All American Dodge, nuestro amigo Randy Castañeda te quiere ayudar. Y bueno, pues yo le quiero preguntar a Randy, yo sé que aquí hay muchos car dealerships, muchos car salesmen. ¿Y qué te hace a ti la diferencia, Randy? ¿Cómo convences tú al público que this is the place to go and I'm the person to help you para seguir con todo este proceso sobre agarrando un carro?
Well, it's has a lot to do with faith first and foremost. My faith is really, really big, man, and I have a lot of faith that each and every day, God would put someone in my path that I might be able to be a blessing to, and someone that'll actually be a blessing to me as well. So the difference between me and other salespeople is that I strive each and every day to be able to bless someone, to make a difference in someone's life, whether it's by maybe just speaking to them, having a little bit of time there with them, even if I don't sell them a vehicle, but just to kind of get to know that person and just become a good friend with someone and just kind of share my story a little bit with them, because it's all about building rapport, guys. So I consider my customers family, not just a customer. I consider them part of my family. I consider them part of my routine every day, following up with my customers, making sure that they're happy with their vehicles, if they have any concerns, so I go far and beyond the extra mile just to make sure that my customers are taken care of. And again, I'll mention it, I won't just take care of you at the time of the sale, but also through the entire ownership of your vehicle. And that right there in itself goes a long, long way, guys. I still have customers, family members, actually, customers and family members that still reach out to me from other previous dealerships that I worked at. And still to this day, I take care of them. A lot of them have actually switched to the Dodge product and have followed me pretty much everywhere that I've gone. I have those customers that are my repeat customers, that are faithful customers that are come to me no matter where I'm at. So, that's what makes the difference, me and someone else. As far as the dealership goes, I mean, we go far and beyond, trying to help a customer. All of the management team that we have available there at All American Dodge in Midland, they go the extra mile to do and explore every single avenue that is possible in order for us to be able to help a customer get into a vehicle, because definitely we want to help each and every one that walks through the door. Sometimes, unfortunately, that's not the case. That'd be in a perfect world, right? But unfortunately, there's sometimes that we can't help someone get into a vehicle. But what makes us different, again, is that we let that customer know exactly what they need to do to get to the next step, to get to the next level, to be able to help us, get them into a vehicle.
Entonces es la diferencia de ustedes, ¿verdad? Que ustedes les gusta ayudar al público, a la
Nos
gente.
encanta ayudar a la gente, es diferente porque pues hay clientes que o mucha gente que tampoco no les podemos ayudar, pero nosotros le vamos a explicar a la persona qué es lo que necesita que hacer para poder ayudarnos a nosotros, ayudarles a ellos, ponerlos en un mueble. Solo que no nomás vienen y les vamos a decir que no y I lo Washington, ¿me entiende? Pero le vamos a ayudar, le vamos a explicar qué es lo que necesita que hacer para que nos ayuden nosotros a poder ayudarle a ellos.
Para que compren un buen carro, ¿verdad?
Yes, we have new and pre-owned vehicles. We have certified pre-owned vehicles. We have just used vehicles. And so, I mean, there's just so many different ways that we can help customers, and there's going to be some times that, maybe a vehicle might not, they might start having a problem with it or whatever. But, we do everything that we can to try to help the customer, to what we can do, right? There's only so much I can do. There's only so much that, manager can do, and if worst comes to worst, we'll get them out of that vehicle and get them into something else, if they're having too many problems. But, unfortunately that does happen, and that's, there's no covering up that, I'm being real. And that's what's helped my success, is that I don't lie and I don't cover anything up on my customers. I tell them the truth. And, if a car is not in good shape, I'm going to tell them, hey, it's not in good shape, but you know what? We can help you get your foot in the door, get your credit established, and then, on down the road, now you have another opportunity to get into something a little bit nicer. We all got to start somewhere, and that's all we need is just an opportunity. We just need you guys to give us an opportunity to see what we can do to help you, because without that opportunity, we don't know. And if you're always doubting and you're always wondering what if, you're never going to know, right? So might as well take that step of faith and go out there and just give us an opportunity to see what we can do to help you. Because even if we can't, again, you're still going to get something out of it. And what does that mean? That means that you're going to be able to know, okay, I didn't know this, but now I know what I have to do to be able to get into a vehicle.
Uh-huh. Pues sí, me suena muy bien, Randy. Muchas gracias. A todos los de All American Dodge, que ya like to help people out, ¿verdad? Y pues amigo, hermano que me escuchas, que están escuchando esta programación en la frecuencia de 93.7 FM, recuerda, si vas a hoy o en estos días, o si los marcas y dices que escuchaste esta entrevista aquí en Radio Génesis, ellos te van a ayudar, ¿ok? Te van a dar un descuento exclusivamente a todos los que están escuchando la radio en social media o en la frecuencia de 93.7 FM. Si andas buscando un carro, amigo hermano, ya no busques más. Ve ahí con nuestros amigos de All American Dodge, con el amigo Randy Castaneda. Pregunta por él, pero tienes que preguntar por él, porque si no preguntas por él, pues no te vamos a poder dar descuento, ¿ok?
That's right. You gotta ask for Randy.
Sí, él tiene el special coupon, ¿ok?
Yeah, I'm the one with the coupon.
Yeah, él tiene el coupon.
No one else has those coupons, just me, okay?
Yeah. So, tiene que ir cuando usted vaya, asegúrese, amigo hermano, que pregunte por Randy Castañeda y que lo escuchó en Radio Génesis y te van a dar un porcentaje exclusivamente. Si andas buscando una troquita Toyota, un carrito Nissan, otro carrito que sea Mitsubishi, todos esos carritos importados, ¿verdad? que a la gente le gusta porque there's gas savers, you know. Ve ahí con All American Dodge que ellos te quieren ayudar. Y mucha gente dice, bueno, ¿sabes qué? No quiero un carro nuevo, no quiero carro, quiero uno, no quiero los pagos caros ni tan caros. Pues ellos te pueden ayudar con un carro usado. Ellos tienen mucha variedad. Date tiempo, ve ahí, pasa ahí. Ahorita vamos a dar la dirección, pasa por ahí para que mires tú los carros que tiene. La otra yo vivía acá por la Service Road y estaba todo backed up los company trucks. Yo dije, pues, ¿qué está pasando con estos? Que ya tienen trocas compañías acá atrás. Y dije, no, pues, ¿las van a regalar o qué va a pasar, you know? pero you do have a lot of trucks available.
We do.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of trucks, and in fact, that's what I want to talk about next. Is we also have the sizzling summer sales event that we've got going on right now. So you might have received a flyer in the mail, and it's the ones that you can scratch, and maybe it shows that you're a winner. So you actually have an opportunity to. We have this sale every single month, right? You have an opportunity to be able to win some cash money, maybe a couple of prizes, or maybe even the grand prize, which is maybe a brand new car. And this sales event that we've got going on right now, you can win up all the way up to $40,000 cash, $10,000 cash, $5,000 cash, $1,500 cash. You know, so there's going to be 5 winners of the $1,000 cash, by the way, and 5 winners of the $500 cash. You've also got another opportunity to be able to win something a little bit less if you don't get maybe the major prizes, but also you can also take advantage while you're there in the store, you know, to come on by and see what we can do to maybe get you into a newer pre-owned or newer vehicle. You know, right now we have some really good deals. Like I said, we have lots of trucks right now, and all of those trucks have 10% off of MSRP or even a 2.9% interest rate right now, guys. So remember last couple of weeks, couple of months, man, the rates have been super high. But right now we are getting some actually getting some relief with some incentivized rates. So a lot of our 2023 Ram pickup trucks right now have 10% off of MSRP or 2.9 APR for 72 months. On the Jeep Gladiator, again, 1.9 APR financing for a full 72 months, plus $3,000 bonus cash, plus $1,000 Chrysler Capital bonus cash. So that means that if you're financed through Chrysler Capital, they're also going to throw in another $1,000 discount. And that's not including the discount that you're going to get from me. Remember, guys, you're going to ask, you're going to mention that you heard us here on the radio, Genesis Radio, and you're going to get that additional discount. So we do have, again, all of our Ram pickup trucks with 10% off of MSRP or 2.9 APR for 72 months. Also, the Jeep Gladiators, 1.9, guys, financing for a full 72 months, plus $3,000 in bonus cash, and also $1,000 if you finance through Chrysler Capital. Also, the Dodge Charger, which is another very popular vehicle that we have, and soon to be gone, guys. And we have a lot of them in inventory right now. We probably have over 30 of them, as well as Dodge Challengers as well. Those right now, you know, have huge savings of $3,720 off of MSRP, guys. That's huge, guys. And you know, we have all makes and all models of the Dodge Charger. We have the SXTs, we have the 392s, we have the 354s, we have the RTs, the GTs, the Scat Packs, we have the Hellcats, the Jailbreaks, the Swingers. We have so many different ones in inventory right now, guys. Also, the tradesman packages, guys. Those are the classics, right? Those are classic trucks with the old body style, because a lot of people still like that old body style, and we have them. 2023 Ram 1500 tradesman crew cabs, 4x2s, sell price at $44,899, and I tell you what, savings of $3,341 off of MSRP. Wow, that's huge, guys. It may not seem like a lot. You're like, wow, $3,000. What difference is that going to make? You'd be surprised. It'll make a huge difference, and it might just be the the little nudge over the edge that we need to be able to get you into a newer pre-owned vehicle, guys. So why not come and take advantage of it? We also have again the Gladiator. We have several here in this flyer that we have. Again, savings up to $6,381 off of MSRP. Again, the Lone Star packages and Bighorn packages, those have huge discounts as well. So we have some couple of pre-owned vehicles as well that I want to share with you. We have the 2018 Jeep Renegade Latitude, and that's a reasonably priced. We also have the 2021 Jeep Cherokee Latitude, and that's a little bit different Cherokee. Okay, it's not the Grand Cherokee. This one's called the Jeep Cherokee Latitude. Those are very popular vehicles right now as well. Very well priced as well. We have another 2021 Jeep Renegade Trailhawk. Now the Trailhawk is really nice. That one's got some really cool tow hooks on it. Different colors. It's got some really cool designs on it. It's a super nice vehicle. Again, very fuel economy vehicle as well. And we also have a 2021 Ram 1500 Classic, and this one's a Warlock, and this one's a quad cab, guys. So if you don't need a full size truck or crew cab, we also have the quad cabs as well. Basically, if you're asking what the quad cab is, that's basically like an extended cab. If those terms are a little bit easier for you to follow, but we've even got opportunities. No payments for 45 days, all the way up to 90 days on some cases as well. No like payment.
2 months, not 2-3 months.
Yeah, that's almost 2 months for the 45 days, and then also a little bit longer for the 90 days. So can you imagine buying a new vehicle and not having a payment due for 90 days? That is awesome, right?
3 months, yeah. We want to say shout out to la familia Rocha, que está en sintonía de Genesis Radio, aquí que están en el programa. Recuerda que estamos transmitiendo esta programación que están escuchando, the Frequency 93.7 FM. We're live on social media, Facebook, TuneIn Radio, MyFM Radio, and also YouTube. Ahí if you like what you're listening to, you can always go back and put a comment. Randy would love to share more information. He can put his information, his email, his number, his address. So you can go and check all the deals they got going on All American Dodge. Remember, estamos aquí para ayudar a la comunidad. Amigo hermano que me estás escuchando, ya no busques más si andas buscando un carro nuevo usado, una van para tu ministerio, para tu negocio. Ahorita hay muchos ministries aquí en Midland that looking for a 16-passenger van. Ve ahí, visítanos. Dale una oportunidad, esto es lo que ellos quieren. Dale una oportunidad. Si ya fuiste, ya te decidiste que estás trabajando con otra persona, pero dale unas oportunidades. Que ellos tienen que te pueden ofrecer mejor servicio, ¿verdad? Dale una oportunidad y ya no busques más, porque yo te digo personalmente, All American Dodge está aquí para ayudar a la comunidad, ¿verdad, Randy?
Exacto. A couple of shout outs too to of course my parents, who are faithful listeners to Genesis Radio, and any time that I have the Castaneda show every Wednesday. So shout out to my parents, Joe and Connie Castaneda. Thank you so much for your support and for always listening. My sister as well, Carrie. Thank you so much for your support as well. The guys and the great people from Elevate Church who are always listening. Dino out there, man, he's such a great person. Love him to death. And, lots of people out there that are listening to Genesis Radio right now and listening to the Randy Castaneda show. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to us.
Sí, muchas gracias. Recuerda que cada miércoles tiene tu cita aquí en Radio Génesis con el programa The Randy Castaneda Show, ¿ok? El programa si apenas estás prendiendo el radio o apenas you're tuning in, ¿verdad? Es un programa para ayudarte a comprar un carro, un auto para tu familia, para tu esposa, para tu esposo, para tal vez tu hija que they just graduated, ¿verdad? Que andan buscando por un carro nuevo. Ok, pues ve con All American Dodge, ellos te quieren ayudar, ya no la piense. A lot of people piensan ahí y ya el último no hace nada. Y bueno, pues ¿sabes qué, Randy? Me dijeron una pregunta. Is it always good que they rent cars, lease cars, than buy cars?
You know, it's kind of hit or miss. You know, leasing a vehicle is a lot different than financing a vehicle. In fact, lots of lease customers who usually lease vehicles are now turning to financing just because everything's almost basically the same as financing a vehicle. Now, the difference between leasing and financing is that there are certain restrictions when you lease a vehicle. There's going to be mile restrictions. There's going to be, okay, you have to have the vehicle for X amount of time. Then you have an opportunity to buy that vehicle at the price that's remaining. There's just a lot of different ways to lease a vehicle, and not a lot of people like that it has the mild restrictions, just because they want to be able to travel wherever they want to, and if they go over the miles, you get penalized for that kind of stuff. So it's just kind of hit or miss. Some people like the leasing regardless of the circumstances, and there's lots of people that are like, no, I don't want to have anything to do with leasing. I'd rather just finance the vehicle.
Fíjate, el leasing, para todos nuestros amigos que están escuchando, es rentar un carro. Y esto puede ser muy comfortable, que te ayude en tu favor, porque fíjate, hay mucha gente de otro país que están aquí en una visa, un permiso, 6 meses, un año, 2, y eso te puede ayudar a ti. Rentas un carro por un año, 2, depende, como dices tú, las mías. Normalmente lo hacen para viajar aquí en el pueblo.
Sí,
¿verdad?
exacto. Esa es muy buen ejemplo, porque sí tenemos mucha gente que viene de afuera del pueblo o del estado o from out of country, y están aquí nomás temporariamente y tienen esa oportunidad de a lo mejor poder hacer una lease. A lo mejor eso es mejor para ellos en vez de financiar, porque nomás van a estar aquí temporariamente.
Nomás una temporada, rentas tu carro unos 2, 3 años y te regresas a tu país. Mucha gente viene a trabajar, a guardar sus ahorros, sus dinero y se viaja para atrás, ¿verdad? Es una buena manera también, si quieres lease, no necesario tienes que comprar. Rentas un carro y con la garantía y todos los servicios ahí, y ya cuando acabas tus años ahí, depende, como dice nuestro amigo, los paquetes que te ofrecen, pues ya entregas el carro si lo rentas, ¿verdad?
Mm-hmm.
Porque hay mucha gente, como te digo, they're from out of town and they're just here a season and they take off, ¿verdad?
Yeah, and it's like I said, it's probably better for them to lease if they're only going to be here temporary, and they just need transportation meanwhile they're here in the States. So yeah, the leasing program can definitely benefit them better than someone who actually lives here.
Okay. Bueno, Randy, pues antes de despedirnos, que es algo más, ¿cuál información quieres dar más?
Well, again, I just want to just remind everybody that we do have these sales events that are going on through the end of the month, and I want to go ahead and give you directions to the dealership. Also, some numbers that you can actually write down in case you want to give us a call. Please call and give us your information to be able to set an appointment for you. That way you can ensure our undivided attention. So estamos localizados aquí en Midland, Texas, al 3801 West Wall Street, aquí en Midland, 3801 West Wall Street. También nos puedes llamar al 432-978-5875. Ese es mi celular personal. Me puede llamar a ese número también y hacernos una cita a ese número también. Si tiene preguntas, lo que sea, me puede llamar a mi celular personal, que es el 432-978-5875. Perdón. So if you're in the market for a vehicle, please come see us at 3801 West Wall Street here in Midland. That's 3801 West Wall Street, or you can call for your appointment at 432-978-5875, which is my personal number, or you can call up to the dealership at 432-522-3115. That's 432-978-5875 or 432-522-3115. That's All American Dodge and Midland.
Muchas gracias, amigos y hermanos. Pues este fue tu programa, The Randy Castaneda Show, brought to you by All American Dodge. Recuerda, si andas buscando un carro y andas buscando un carro para comprar un trade-in, ¿verdad? O tienes un carro that you want to sell to them, Bueno, pues este programa es para ti. Recuerda que este programa, amigo, hermanos, me estás escuchando en la frecuencia y quieres más información o no alcanzaste a escuchar todo el programa, recuerda que visita nuestra página de nuestras plataformas digitales, Genesis Radio 93.7 FM, ahí en nuestra página oficial, o Facebook, TuneIn Radio, MyFM Radio, o en YouTube channel. Estas grabaciones están quedando grabadas para que tú vayas y mires el video de nuevo. Si te gusta la información, si necesitas más información, los números ahí de nuestro amigo Randy ahí están ahí disponibles. Pon un comentario, mándanos un mensaje ahí por social media, márcale un texto, una llamadita, y haz tu cita hoy para que agarres tu carro nuevo. Recuerda que ya tu carro te está esperando ahí, un carro nuevecito, ¿ok? Ve a hablar con nuestro amigo Randy Castaneda y él te puede ayudar con todos los detalles. Recuerde, cada miércoles a 3 tienes una cita aquí con el programa de Randy Castaneda Show. Y bueno, Randy, ¿hay algo más que quieres compartir antes de despedirnos, hermano? ¿Qué quieres decirle el último shout out or algo ahí?
Well, again, just thank you so much for the opportunity. Again, every Wednesday, make sure you tune in to Genesis Radio 93.7 FM for Randy Castaneda Show from 3 to 4 p.m. every Wednesday. You have a date here with us. Also, remember to tune in to Genesis 937.com. We also have some social media that you can listen to us to: Facebook Live, YouTube, radio.net, Tuner Radio, and Genesis Radio 93.7 FM. And also just remember that you have a date with us here every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. with the Randy Castaneda Show. And again, Robert and Genesis Radio, thank you guys so much always for the opportunity to be able to come on here and share the events that we have for our dealership, and also all of the opportunities that each and every one of you have out there to be able to drive in a new or pre-owned vehicle. So please, 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 again, give us the opportunity to see what we can do to serve you, okay, guys? Again, a Christian radio station, and God is in control, and He is so good. Remember, take that leap of faith, okay, guys? Remember, you got to have faith, and as long as you give us an opportunity, we're going to do everything in our power to see what we can do to put you in a vehicle. Remember, we're located at 3801 West Wall Street at All American Dodge in Midland. That's 3801 West Wall Street. Or you can call for your appointment at 432-978-5875, which is my personal number. Again, 432-978-5875. Or you can call to the dealership at 432-522-3115. That's 432-522-3115. Robert, again, thank you so much on behalf of All American Dodge in Midland. Just remember, guys, that we're here to serve you. Please give us an opportunity. And remember, I am your friend in the car business. We'll see you here.
Hey everyone, Randy Castaneda with All American Dodge in Midland. Be sure to tune in every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. to Genesis Radio 93.7 FM for your vehicle information. Let me serve you, and remember, I am your friend in the car business. We'll see you here.